Yo, what's up guys, it's Gizzle here, and today we're gonna be deciphering the shit out of the David Vonderhaar tweet regarding Black Ops 4. I believe this was about Black Ops 4. A lot of people do believe this was about Black Ops 4, and if you don't believe that this was about Black Ops 4, you will see what I mean. We have so many high IQ people hitting me up on Twitter, hitting me up in the comment section, but if you are new to the channel, if you play Call of Duty Zombies, make sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments below as well. But starting off big, now this one is coming from my man Nuts for Sale. I know, ladies and gentlemen, memes, they never get old, but this man says look at the capital letters in his tweet. It is COD, aka Call of Duty, and my man has a 200 IQ, like straight up. But hey, let's actually get right in on this. Now, David Vonderhaar actually tweeted just a couple of days ago. I talked about it in my last video along with some other stuff which I'm not gonna talk about in this video, so definitely check that out if you need to. But a couple of days ago, David Vonderhaar says the following, or he said the following: at Treyarch company offsite meeting, and we rolled out with 3 full-size buses, and many folks went independently. 74 designers in the studio ask what I do. I like to say switchboard operator who designs or plays connect the dots all day. Now focus on the last sentence, and man, I gotta say, Nuts for Sale, you got 200 IQ and I'm gonna donate 500 IQ. You hear me? 500 IQ. Now check out the last sentence. Ask what I do. I like to say switchboard operator. Now first of all, we have the letter O capital, and it kind of makes sense. If you're gonna say switchboard operator, you may use a capital letter for switchboard, but he's not using that one. You may also use for operator, and yes, he is using that one, but why isn't he using for switchboard? Doesn't make sense. But later on it says who designs or plays connect the dots all day, and it doesn't make sense to why he would use a capital letter for the word connect and dots. It totally doesn't make sense. But what makes sense here is that he is using capital letters to highlight the word COD, and that is very clever. Nuts for Sale, you got such a meme name, but hey, I'm gonna donate 500 IQ. Yes, I just did. But still, it may sound a little far-fetched, but still was something that I felt like I needed to share. Now, first of all, a lot of you actually pointed this out, that these are not men, these are females. And hey, let's just call them human beings. So we got 4 human beings. We have black and white, or the picture is rather black and white. And this guy by the name of David, he says these human beings are using phone operators, aka Black Ops 4. So David Vonderhaar shows us a picture that is black and white. We got 4 human beings. They are working on something, probably phone operations, and we got ops in it. So black and white, aka black, phone operator, aka ops, and we got 4 human beings, which is really damn sick. Now we got Black Ops 4 right here, and the second picture is very sort of suspicious, right? A lot of people kind of like came with a lot of theory. My boy Greg actually hit me up. I'm pretty sure he watched my last video, that's why he kind of like hit me up over on Twitter. He didn't say he watched though, but he kind of hit me up, and he did all of his voodoo magic, came up with that one, you know what I'm saying? It was a banger, and I was like, dude, I saw that for sure, I did, but it kind of tells me that it would have more. And David came up with another theory, and I really feel like I feel like I'm sold on that one. He says, and the chicken says 4, and I was like, I don't see 4 with the chicken. I know it may be hard for you to write it, to tell me Lamau. And he says the following: you do not see the chicken, that makes 4 with his fingers, aka feather, connect the dots, he. And then I went on to say I see that but not sure. One of the thing that is clear, that's what I meant to say, but hey, you know what I'm saying, sometimes I do make mistakes when I'm writing things, so I meant to say one of the thing that is clear is the 5th feather is down and 4 are up, so it makes sense. If I make a follow-up video, I'll include that for sure, and hey, that's what I'm doing right here. So if you got something else that you see, let me know in the comments. But it's kind of like, I know we're kind of getting really deep into something that David Vonderhaar said, but at the same time, I am really pumped for the next track title. Also, we have another thing that I want to quickly mention, and this is probably a banger. I would say this man really got 500 IQ if this is legit. Even if it's not true, he's really a high IQ person. But he says, or Limexarus XD says, he tweeted out at 5:35 p.m. and I think that the zombie map that will be in Black Ops 4 will be located at the time zone where the time time of the tweet is shown as 9:35 p.m. Now, in other words, basically I think through, I was like, what does he mean? And the only thing I can come up with here is, I seriously believe he meant to say that the London zombie map, that is of course predicted because we have seen the London zombie map mentioned in multiple ciphers, we have seen a lot of proof about it, so most likely the first Black Ops 4 zombie map is going to be based in London or based off of London. So let's say the first zombies map that we get is a London map in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Now check this out. If Treyarch wants to make it sound like 9:35, let's say it's 9:35 p.m. when we're actually playing in the London zombies map, guess what? In Central America or in East Coast, it may be 4:35 or 5:35. If it's in Central America, it's going to be 5:35. That's exactly when he tweeted this out. Now, of course, daylight saving and non-daylight saving come into play as well. I'm not sure if you call it non-daylight or no daylight, but you probably get what I'm saying here, right? So if we do quick maths, that's exactly what I came up with. I did my quick maths, and I'm not totally sure. This is probably a far stretch. I'm stretching big time. He stretched it even further. Of course, he said it, then I kind of did my own calculation. But what I'm saying here is that this whole thing definitely means something, and I feel like everything that everyone said to me made sense. I came up with my own stuff as well. I don't know how much IQ I got, but I feel like this man really did had 200 plus IQ, you know what I'm saying? But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Check out some other videos on the screen. Subscribe if you're new, and yeah, I'm really curious to see what you guys have to say in the comments below as well. DLC 5, I used to make videos every single day, and BO4, if there's anything, I will make sure to cover it.